The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. To wear the barrenness of a busy life. To know is to know that you know nothing. That is the meaning of true knowledge. I know that I am intelligent because I know that I know nothing. Be as you wish to seem. By all means, marry. If you get a good wife, you'll become happy. If you get a bad one, you'll become a philosopher. I decided that it was not wisdom that enabled poets to write their poetry, but a kind of instinct or inspiration, such as you find in seers and prophets who deliver all their sublime messages without knowing in the least what they mean. A system of morality which is based on relative emotional values is a mere illusion, a thoroughly vulgar conception which has nothing sound in it and nothing true. He is richest who is content with the least, for content is the wealth of nature. True wisdom comes to each of us when we realize how little we understand about life, ourselves, and the world around us. The unexamined life is not worth living. There is only one good, knowledge, and one evil, ignorance. I cannot teach anybody anything. I can only make them think. Wonder is the beginning of wisdom. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. To find yourself, think for yourself. Strong minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss events, weak minds discuss people. Education is the kindling of a flame, not the filling of a vessel. Be slow to fall into friendship, but when you are in, continue firm and constant. He who is not contented with what he has would not be contented with what he would like to have. Death may be the greatest of all human blessings. Envy is the ulcer of the soul. Get not your friends by bare compliments, but by giving them sensible tokens of your love. If a man is proud of his wealth, he should not be praised until it is known how he employs it. Remember, what is unbecoming to do is also unbecoming to speak of. Think not those faithful who praise all thy words and actions, but those who kindly reprove thy faults. Thou shouldest eat to live, not live to eat. Bad men live that they may eat and drink, whereas good men eat and drink that they may live. Not life, but good life is to be chiefly valued. If all misfortunes were laid in one common heap whence everyone must take an equal portion, most people would be contented to take their own and depart. Once made equal to man, woman becomes his superior. Only the extremely ignorant or the extremely intelligent can resist change. The greatest way to live with honor in this world is to be what we pretend to be. The way to gain a good reputation is to endeavor to be what you desire to appear. People demand freedom of speech to make up for the freedom of thought which they avoid. Wisdom begins in wonder. When the debate is over, slander becomes the tool of the loser. The hour of departure has arrived, and we go our ways, I to die and you to live. Which is better? Only God knows. The hottest love has the coldest end. Nature has given us 2 ears, 2 eyes, and but 1 tongue, to the end that we should hear and see more than we speak. Our prayers should be for blessings in general, for God knows best what is good for us. Employ your time in improving yourself by other men's writings, so that you shall come easily by what others have labored hard for. From the deepest desires often come the deadliest hate. The envious person grows lean with the fatness of their neighbor. Contentment is natural wealth. Luxury is artificial poverty. Call no man unhappy until he is married. Let him that would move the world first move himself. The only good is knowledge, and the only evil is ignorance. We cannot live better than in seeking to become better. The nearest way to glory is to strive to be what you wish to be thought to be. The easiest and noblest way is not to be crushing others, but to be improving yourselves. False words are not only evil in themselves, but they infect the soul with evil. The mind is everything, what you think you become. Remember, no human condition is ever permanent. Then you will not be overjoyed in good fortune, nor too scornful in misfortune. It is better to change an opinion than to persist in a wrong one. Mankind is made of 2 kinds of people: wise people who know they're fools, and fools who think they are wise. Get not your friends by bare compliments, but by giving them sensible tokens of your love. By all means marry. If you get a good spouse, you will become happy, while if you get a bad one, you will become a philosopher. I only wish that ordinary people had an unlimited capacity for doing harm, then they might have an unlimited power for doing good. If I save my insight, I don't attend to weakness of eyesight. In childhood be modest, in youth temperate, in adulthood just, and in old age prudent. No man undertakes a trade he has not learned, even the meanest, yet everyone thinks himself sufficiently qualified for the hardest of all trades, that of government. I would rather die having spoken after my manner, than speak in your manner and live. An education obtained with money is worse than no education at all. The triumph of my art is in thoroughly examining whether the thought which the mind of the young man brings forth is a false idol or a noble true birth. Give me beauty in the inward soul. May the outward and the inward man be at one. Speak, so that I may see you. How many are the things I can do without? We gain our first measure of intelligence when we first admit our own ignorance. Nothing is to be preferred before justice. Justice, if only we knew what it was. Worthless people love only to eat and drink. People of worth eat and drink only to live. Know thyself. He is rich who is content with the least, for contentment is the wealth of nature. What I do not know, I do not think I know. Slanderers do not hurt me because they do not hit me. Wisdom is knowing what you don't know. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.